Hectic.
Yes, indeed, as Umbasa has said, it is part 2 of the Mathletes going head-to-head. Now, Raven, why don't you put us through the next equation here that we're going to solve?
Okay, so the next equation is a geometry challenge. You'll be given the equation of a circle as well as the midpoint.
Which is right over here in my hand. So I've got these 3 sheets out of here. One for you, of course, Lumka and Sihle. One for you. But before we even get into it, just in case you did miss, the score is as follows. Far to the left here, Sihle has got 1 point. Over here to our middle, Usisi Ulumka has 1 point. And Ulindo Kusha right over here to the closest here. Now, Siswam, Akaifumani, a point. Siswam, Zayenza, this time. Okay, thank you. Okay, Raven, please continue.
Okay, so the first challenge is you can see behind us. You will need to determine the equation of the tangent at that coordinates. And this is for 5 points, and you'll be given a set time to do them. Okay, great. Good luck.
All right, cool. Well, there they have it. Are you guys ready? Let us begin. All right, cool. Okay, so Raven already, what could be tricky about this equation here?
Mostly just visualizing it. So to visualize it in the beginning is going to be the most part, as well as to determine what actually is needed. So we need to determine the equation. So that obviously involves an equation in itself, and we need to apply it.
Okay, cool. Now, when you talk about visualize, what are you talking about exactly? Because I'm seeing it visually.
Yes.
Right in front of me.
So they would need to obviously draw the circle first, as well as the tangent, and then find out from there what the equation is.
Okay, cool. So they're drawing circles and so forth. Yeah, I'm already seeing some good circles going here. It might be an oval. Right over here, we got, oh, that's a nice young circle over there. Okay, cool. And look, Putiza, it seems like he's got a different concept there over there. Okay, cool. But let us see what is happening, Pagwe audience. Audience,
Audience is here, darling, alive and kicking. Let me just find out from you guys what your favorite subjects are at school. I'll start with you, my love.
My favorite subjects are life sciences and accounting.
And what do you want to be when you grow up, when you are all grown and you got your money?
I want to be an accountant.
Oh, that's pretty. You're going to make a lot of money from that.
Yes.
Yes, darling, yes. And you?
My favorite subjects are accounting and science.
And what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a forensic expert.
Oh, I'm loving the ambition, though. Yes. And you, sweetie?
My subjects are maths, science, and accounting. And I'd like to be a medical doctor.
Yeah! These things, Sana, they're inspiring me. And you, Puti?
My favorite subject is accounting, and I would like to be a chartered accountant.
Okay, so I'm going to be maths, ne? Yeah, and you put it?
My favorite subject is science and maths, and when I grow up, I want to be IT teacher. Okay,
fantastic. All right, and Nomsa, how far are you, darling?
All right, cool. Well, here to my far left, I'm seeing a whole lot of numbers and shapes. That is definitely what's going on over here. To my middle here, yep, exactly the same thing. A whole lot of shapes and numbers. And to my far left over there, we have some shapes and some numbers. Well, would you look at that, Raven? Some shapes and some numbers. But looking at these equations right now, where do you think they stand?
I think we're about halfway through the equation.
Okay.
So we've got some gradient going over there as well. And they've all got the circle right perfectly and what a tangent is.
That's good. Okay, now we're about to come close to the countdown, so you guys need to be quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. There you have it. Let them down. All right, cool. Now it seems like we have come to the end of the minute, guys. So let us see what you guys have done over here. Raven, let's take us through here.
Okay, so here we have some gradients starting. So that's definitely a point as well. And then that is for Sihle, a point for Sihle.
All right.
As well as he's definitely got the answer correct as well, so that's 2 points. Okay. For Lumka, we have some gradient, which is great, as well as the realization that you need the equation for a straight line as well, so that is 3 points.
Okay.
And Lindo Kukle.
Okay, we've all been waiting.
You've got the furthest, I think. So that I would give 4 marks.
Oh my goodness, Lino Kukle, 4 marks. That, ladies and gentlemen, here at Hectic 99 is what we like to call a young comeback from But of course, let us go into the next problem right over here. So I did put the sheets up in front of you. Right over here, each and every one of you, I've got this little piece of paper, and this is the next equation. So Raven, why don't you take us through the next equation here?
Okay, so the next challenge is a trigonometry challenge. Basically, you have to determine the distance between the building and a tree. Okay? So there's some intricate stuff there, but the things to remember is definitely what your definitions of cos, sine, and tan is, because that will help you as well. And there's also some creative aspects as well.
All right, cool. Did you guys understand all of that? All right, cool. Now, because this one is, of course, as she said, trigonometry, I'm believing it's very much difficult, we are going to give you guys quite an extra time to do this right now. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we need to go for a quick commercial break. And when we come back, more entertainment right here on Hectic 99.
Hectic.
Our mathletes are still at it, meaning that this one is pretty tricky, right?
Yeah.
OMG, good luck. But in the meantime, Raven, you can actually explain to us how they were actually supposed to solve it before we can pick the overall winner. Guys, finish up, please. You actually have literally 20 seconds to actually finish this equation. So just finish up your answers. But in the meantime, Raven, you can just explain to us what is supposed to be done.
Okay, so we obviously can see here's the tree and here's our building.
Okay.
We have this angle as 60. We have this angle as 83, and we have this as 130.
Okay.
So basically we have to use cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse.
Yeah. All right. I think let us actually choose our overall winner according to what they've done so far, and then maybe we can just finish off with that in just a bit. So we can come and check it out. All right, ladies and gents, how are we doing? I think you are done, Lumka. Are you done? You're not done. Okay. So Raven, what do you think?
So you definitely understood that we would need to use cos over here. So you would get a point for that. Also, your understanding is quite good as well, so I would give you 2 points.
Okay, so he gets 2 points for that, all right? Moving over to Lumka.
Lumka, you use the sine A over A equals sine B over B formula, so you would get a mark for that as well, because that is needed.
Okay.
You also got pretty far with that.
All right, so how many points are we giving her?
I would give her one point as well.
Moving over to our lovely lady here, Linda Kohle. How did she do?
I think your understanding is very good. I would give you 2 points.
2, okay. So it's time for us to actually update our scores. So Sita, you got a point, so you're sitting on 4 points right now. Lumka, you got a point as well. So we're sitting on 4 now, you've got 5 points. And then Linda Kohle, you had 5, and she gets 2 points, so you're sitting on 7. So Linda's our winner, give it up. Well done, well done, well done. Well done to that for you guys. But we just want to thank everybody that actually joined us on the show today. We literally have no time. Shelly, thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you as well. Woo!